Hey everyone, this is Mikey CP with Game Kiwi, and today we're going to be playing Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes for the PlayStation 3. For people who don't know, I guess, this is a Musou type game like Dynasty Warriors, but there's a lot more character and flair, I guess, to it than Dynasty Warriors. It's not as much character, not as many characters, I should say, but I think I have a lot more fun with it, and I like Dynasty Warriors a lot, but I wish more of these games came out over here. Let's see. So this is actually the third Sengoku Basara game. Came out in 2010 for the PS3 and the Wii. And we didn't get 2, we got 1 over here in 2000. They changed all the names and stuff for some reason. So this game is kind of a victim of Capcom not really knowing how to market it, which is kind of absurd when you think of Dynasty Warriors and how that gets almost no marketing and still sells enough. So I want to choose somebody. I'm gonna be Ieyasu Tokugawa here. This game takes place up around and to the Battle of Sekigahara, which is one of the biggest battles in Japanese history between Tokugawa here and Ishida Mitsunari for basically control of Japan.
Unity.
And this is giving a little bit of what happened at the end of Sengoku Basara 2.
Hideyoshi Toyotomi, if you continue to try and force your will upon this land,
I'll clam down a little bit here. Clam up.
Stop you.
Whatever.
This land will be joined by the bonds of peace.
I think the cutscene stuff in this game looks really good, and in-game I think it looks just about as good. Not quite as high quality, but still good. I should probably mention that one of the reasons I'm doing this alone is because I'm really excited for the upcoming Nobunaga's Ambition game coming out on September 1st of 2015. It's currently 2 days before that comes out. So I want to get some fictionalized Japanese history mainlined right in my eyeballs. And second, I'm a little bit less than comfortable with doing solo commentary, so I wanted to get some practice in. And I figured that best way to do that is with a game I'm pretty familiar with, and I don't have to think about too much. So the guy in the purple here is Mitsunari, who is a follower of this guy in the red here, whose name escapes me right now. And yeah, we're getting this motivation right now.
Through the bonds made between warriors,
and that's basically why he's not our friend. Again. I'm flying on a big robot man. And I think that's pretty cool. I really like the character designs in this game. I think they're real slick. Okay, come on. First mission. You can do it.
It was a dream to unite the country. A dream envisioned by a young lord.
Tell me,
and we got some history stuff, and I wish I could... Okay, I can skip it. I'm just gonna skip all the cutscenes. They're fine. Whatever. So this is the main screen here. You can go and create accessories. I don't think I can create any. I think oh, I can. Let's show you what that looks like. Let me find. Is there anything I don't have? I don't think there is. but I got plenty of stuff. So let's make a thing. That's what it looks like. It's nothing too special. Whatever. Can look at the equipment and all the stuff I have. I think I've... oh no, I'm not... I am using my best stuff. Okay. Accessories, super art, allies, whatever. Oh, let's change my ally. So you can level up your allies on the field, and they'll do different stuff for you. Like this. I'll just pick this guy. Sure. There are different costumes. I don't like that one. So let's just get into the game. Like I said, it's a Musou style game, and you can kind of pick the direction you want to go. So, I don't like Magoichi, so let's go this way.
We put off the bloodshed to
Kairi
another.
Kumo Castle. And it's basically just go to the end and beat the boss. This game, the main difference between this game and like a Samurai Warriors, I guess, is that this takes and just cranks it as far up as it
Before
can.
we start, I would like to enjoy.
So it's very colorful, a lot of stuff going on. It's very anime, I guess.
Blue Sky Cast.
But when it comes down to it, it's press buttons, do combos. Strat, you guys know what I wanted. Arts is what I want. I want to see what this guy's combos are. Okay. Okay.
I wonder how we
So this is just his basic stuff. So there's a little bit more button mashing than Dynasty Warriors is, but I like the art style better. Dynasty Warriors plays a little too straight for my taste a lot of the time, which is why I prefer some of the spin-off varieties of it, like One Piece Dynasty Warriors or Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Or the upcoming and also exciting Dragon Quest Heroes. I'm very, very excited about that game. So, Tokugawa here is a punch man. He punches things real hard, makes him die. What is this guy wearing on him? So we'll probably only play one level of this, because I don't know that I could get away with playing through the whole campaign. Plus, I think that'd be a couple hours.
What is it you want from me?
So we're just gonna blitz through this and punch some guys. I guess talk about other stuff. So, like I said, I'm pretty excited about the Nobunaga's Ambition game coming out. It is by Koei Tecmo, the people who make Dynasty Warriors, except it's more historical, quote-unquote, than Dynasty Warriors. It's also more of a grand strategy game. I've heard that there's a lot of diplomacy and managing your country and stuff. There's also some combat, so it's not the focus. I've heard the combat's kind of like the Kessen games you've ever played, which I remember being pretty alright. I haven't played them in a long time, so I can't speak to if they hold up or not. But I think it'll be pretty alright. I've seen some pre-release streams of it that Koei put out, and I think it's gonna be a pretty fun game. I just punched that guy's arrow back at him.
May my fists
So I
unite
got
all!
special moves, and let's use a special move on this guy in the house here.
We're falling like leaves in autumn.
Oh no, I didn't use... Okay, I didn't use the right special. So what I used was my Basara, which kind of slows down time. And it puts me into a frenzy mode, which is good too. This gets my combo up there. Which means I get more stuff. Maybe I can... I think I have all the trophies for combos, so I don't think we're gonna see that. But... So I've played a lot of this game. This is the first game that I got on the PS3. So I have a lot of hours in it.
Please give us the
I think it's a pretty good choice for my first game. I got this and a gift card, I think. And I went out and bought Gran Turismo 4 and Yakuza 3 and 4, which are all great games. Especially Yakuza 3 and 4, which we'll get to eventually if we're lucky in our Yakuza LP. But this is just a kind of mindless punching guys, feeling like a gigantic badass. And Yakuza, you have to put thought in. There's a lot more plot, there's a more active combat system. So I got different art special moves on my triangle button here. So I got X as jump, but I don't know about the newer Dynasty Warriors games, but in Hyrule Wars I don't think there's a jump button, which always annoys me. I don't know what circle does. Oh, I think circle is my Basara. That's a slow down time thing. And triangle I got some basic stuff. Let's go back to the arts here and see what they are, just to refresh my memory. Tokugawa Might. Okay, that's the right trigger. Okay. So you got this. Nice shockwave there. That's pretty cool.
Don't you ever
One
get
of these.
tired?
One of these. An uppercut with the direction triangle. This is just regular triangle. This here is the right shoulder. Right trigger. I think this is... I don't know what this is. This is block. I can dodge and weave and stuff. I think the left trigger is going to be the super move, which I want to save for now. Because we're getting close-ish to a boss. There's not a lot to this game. A lot of the time it's go capture all these waypoints, and then an event will happen, and a bunch of text will pop up, and then you get to the boss. I think these games are a lot more dynamic than the Dynasty Warriors games too, because of stuff like that happening, which makes it a little bit more engaging. I do miss the there is some combo system, but it's, as far as I can tell, it's not surfaced as well as the Dynasty Warriors games, which I wish it was. I think it's really cool that I can punch arrows back at people, but that might just be me. Let's get this guy. He has money on his back. I can use that money. Who's the guy? Oh, the guy in the middle is the boss. What am I thinking? I'm dumb. So solo commentary is hard, guys. I'm pretty bad at holding a conversation with myself or a non-present audience. So I'm sorry if this is kind of a shitty video. I'm trying to improve. I'm gonna do my best. Maybe it would be easier if this was a stream. I'd have some actual participation with other people, but there's not much I can do about that right now. I haven't played with streaming with the Elgato yet, and I'm kind of scared to, so it's already been kind of finicky with just recording stuff not live. We're planning to do something for Extra Life, so I think we're going to do some test streams in October. So hopefully those will go well, and we can get some good content out.
All the opponents I could be facing, I have to fight.
And then also Extra Life, which is going to be... it's going to be something. I'm going to have to move my computer out of my room so I can get to all my systems easily. I'm gonna have to do some diagramming to figure out how I'm gonna do that, see if I need to buy any extra hardware. I think I may need to buy like an HDMI splitter or something. It'll be fun, I think. It shouldn't be awful. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Let's go back down there. Yeah, it is fun. I wish I had a cool zipline like that. Anyway, let's go take over this tower. This tower needs to be mine. I'm almost done. You don't have to watch me play a Dynasty Warriors game for too much longer here. Other than that, we're ramping up for Horror Kiwi, our October Challenge podcast. We have all our movies picked. We're gonna have 4 full weeks of movies and 1 mini week. I think we got some pretty good stuff. It's still tentative, but we got some guests who I'm pretty excited about, looking like they're gonna join us for an episode or 2. And there are a few movies on the list. I'm working on getting a website put together for it. I'm really excited about, and I'm having a hard time not just watching it now. We got some short films in there. We got some animated stuff. A lot of Japanese stuff. A lot of older stuff. We got, in general, a pretty good mix of movies. And then my friend who is going to be my co-host is pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be a fun time. We're going to be doing some test recordings this next month. So, if those go well, you guys might hear them. Otherwise, they're probably not going to make it onto the internet. Let's see what else. We made an intro video a couple weeks ago that we put a lot of time in, and we're pretty proud of.
For me to step forward.
And then we have some of our ideas for future content in there. One of them, which will actually be coming soon, because this Tuesday is the 1st, is we're gonna try and do a PS Plus Spotlight game, and just quickly check out the different games that are on PS3 and PS4 PS Plus. This next month, there's some stuff I'm pretty excited about. See if I can remember. There's Grow Home, which I've heard is good, but I've also seen most of the games, so I'm not super excited about playing that. I'm gonna pause real quick so I can look it up. See, so we've got Grow Home, which, like I said, I've seen most of, so I don't care too much about that one. We've also got Super Time Force Ultra, which I've been very excited about. And I'm glad it's finally coming to PlayStation platforms, because I don't own an Xbox One, so I couldn't play it. We've also got Zeo Drifter, which I don't know too much about, but it looks like a pixely Metroid type thing. And I'm always down to try a Metroid type game. I have a lot of fun with those. We got PS3 Twisted Metal, which I haven't heard a single damn thing about. I don't know if that's good or bad. And lastly, Teslagrad, which is another game I've been looking at but never got around to playing, and it looks super rad. I'm very, very excited about playing that. And lastly, for the Vita, there's La Mulana EX, which I unfortunately can't play because I do not have a PlayStation TV. But rest assured, La Mulana is a great game. I can just say that right now. So there's not even... We're planning on actually playing through the original, or the PC release at some point in the near future. So you can, I guess, look at that. Maybe we'll play through a little bit of that in place of La Mulana EX. But yeah, unfortunately we won't be doing La Mulana EX as PS Plus Spotlight content. We're also planning on doing a kind of a grab bag type thing of indie games that we can get on Steam or itch.io or different places on the internet. So we think we're going to get some pretty good content out of that too. For other stuff, go ahead and watch our intro video if you haven't already, or if you have, watch it again, and find out what kind of things they're thinking about. And go ahead and leave a comment in that video if you have any ideas for stuff you want us to check out, and we'll put it on a list of things to think about putting on the docket. And we got a lot of stuff coming out. We're going to be, at time of recording, we're going to be starting a Yakuza 1 LP in a day or two, some point this week. I'm not sure when. I haven't decided. But that's very exciting. Like I mentioned earlier, Yakuza is one of my favorite game franchises, so I'm pretty excited to be able to play through the beginning of that again. Because I haven't played that since 2010? So it's been... I guess it's only been 5 years, but it feels like it's been a lot longer, since 3 other Yakuza games have come out in America since then. And 5, at least 5 worldwide. 6? Something like that, a lot of them. And Yakuza 5's coming out soon, and I'm very excited about that. Okay, here's a boss fight. So we're gonna try and tease him here. Got slow time here. How do I use my super combo? How do I do it? I have no idea how to use my... Okay, there we go. Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up, guys.
I can smell the stench of blood on you.
Okay.
I'm only working half as much as you are.
So there's a lot more, at least in boss fights, not so much in the regular battle, but in boss fights on the higher difficulties, there's a lot more dodging and stuff you have to do. Like most Musou games, the easier difficulties are pretty easy, you don't need to worry about anything at all, basically, but the bosses get pretty hard. I was playing against that Magoichi person I could have picked at the beginning on the highest difficulty with Masamune, I think, and it took a lot of dodging to not die. Okay, I think I got this. I got this, guys. Where'd he go?
I lament the world we live in. You may tread wherever you desire, as long as you do not hurt the forest. Return me to the earth. You are forbidden to step foot in this forest.
I got this. He's dead. So we'll see the reward screen. And then I will release you guys from
so many adventures to think it's
this Musou hell you're probably finding yourself in here. Like I said, I think this is a pretty fun game, but I like Musou games. I like it's kind of relaxing for a little bit and feeling like a badass and listening to some usually pretty good music. This is actually talking is more effort than I usually put into these games, unless I'm playing at the higher difficulties. So I'm kind of off a little bit. I don't know how much solo content we'll see from me. I much prefer doing... Oh, I got some new stuff. I much prefer doing content with someone else. And I'm gonna try and keep it that way if I can. Oh, I did some leveling up. That's good. Like I said, there's some bonus objectives here that I forget what they are, so we didn't do them. But we leveled up some stuff. Got a new special move. But that's basically Sengoku Basara. I'm gonna leave you guys with that, I think. We beat that guy up real good. Yeah, so that's the game. Thanks for joining me. If you stuck around, extra thanks. I'll put out some actual good content very soon to make up for this. So yeah. This has been Mikey CP with Game Kiwi. Hope you had fun. And as always, keep it juicy.